The temperature plummets to -52 degrees Celsius as dawn breaks over the endless white expanse of Siberia. Inside the chummer conical tent made of reindeer hides and wooden poles, Nikolai awakens to an ominous sound, the violent flapping of loosened canvas against birch frames. The blizzard that began last night has intensified, and the sacred shelter that has protected his family for generations is in danger. Nikolai's weathered hands, scarred by decades of Arctic survival, reach for his reindeer fur mitts. His wife, Svetlana, stirs the embers in the central fire pit, coaxing flames back to life. Their breath forms thick clouds in the frigid air despite the fire's warmth. Outside, the wind howls like a wounded wolf, and snow pelts the chum's exterior with relentless fury. The northeastern corner is tearing, Nikolai says in the Evenki language, his voice steady despite the urgency. This is not his first battle against nature's wrath. At 63 years old, he has repaired the chum countless times, but never in conditions this severe. The blizzard reduces visibility to mere meters, and the wind chill could freeze exposed skin in minutes. Svetlana prepares hot tea from melted snow and frozen lingonberries, a ritual that fortifies them before any arduous task. Their daughter, Kotya, now 28 and visiting from the settlement, helps gather the repair materials, spare reindeer hides stored in leather pouches, sinew thread made from caribou tendon, bone needles passed down through 3 generations, and strips of birch bark for reinforcement. Nikolai dresses in layers: an inner coat of squirrel fur, a middle layer of reindeer hide, and an outer parka made from the thickest winter reindeer pelts. He wraps his face with a wool scarf, leaving only his eyes exposed behind makeshift goggles crafted from carved wood with narrow slits. Every inch of skin must be protected. Stepping outside is like entering another world. The wind strikes with physical force, nearly knocking him backward. Snow doesn't fall here, it flies horizontally, tiny ice crystals that sting like needles. The landscape has transformed into a white void where earth and sky merge into one. Only the dark silhouettes of nearby spruce trees, bent under the weight of snow, provide any reference point. Nikolai secures himself to the chum with a rope tied around his waist, a lifeline, in case he becomes disoriented. He inspects the damage. 3 hide panels have torn loose from their bindings, and 2 wooden support poles have cracked under the pressure. Without immediate repair, the entire structure could collapse, exposing his family to lethal cold. Working in -50 degrees requires strategy and speed. Nikolai's movements are deliberate, economical. He cannot afford to waste energy or expose his hands longer than necessary. He removes 1 mitt, works for 30 seconds with bare fingers to thread the sinew through the bone needle and pierce the frozen hide, then plunges his hand back into the mitt to restore circulation. His fingers throb with pain, but he continues. Kotya emerges to assist, holding the flapping hide steady while her father stitches. Communication is impossible over the wind's roar, but they move in synchronized rhythm, born from years of shared survival. Svetlana passes tools through the tent opening, minimizing exposure. The repair takes 3 hours of brutal, exhausting work. Nikolai's face is caked with ice from his frozen breath. His shoulders ache from fighting the wind. But the stitches hold, reinforced with birch bark strips wedged beneath the bindings. He replaces the cracked poles with spares, lashing them securely with braided reindeer sinew. Finally, the chum is secure. Nikolai and Kotya stumble back inside, their clothes crusted with snow and ice. Svetlana has hot soup waiting, reindeer bone broth with wild onions and pine nuts. The warmth penetrates their bodies slowly, painfully, as feeling returns to numb extremities. As they sit around the fire, peeling off frozen outer layers, Nikolai examines his hands. To fingers a white early frostbite but will recover with warmth. A small price for preserving their home. He looks at his daughter and sees understanding in her eyes. This is the Evenki way, to adapt, to endure, to repair what breaks, to never surrender to the cold. Outside, the blizzard continues to rage, but inside the reinforced chum, the family is safe. The fire crackles, casting dancing shadows on hide walls. Svetlana begins to sing a traditional Evenki song about the reindeer spirit that guides her people through the darkest winters. Kotya joins in, her voice blending with her mother's. Nikolai closes his eyes, listening. Tomorrow he will check the reindeer herd, ensure they have shelter in the spruce grove. Tomorrow he will hunt, but tonight, they have survived another test. In this frozen corner of the world, survival itself is victory. The chum stands firm against the storm, a testament to ancient wisdom and the unbreakable spirit of the Evenki people.